Hello, my name is April Allen Vo. I am a first-year academic advisor as well as the Summer Bridge coordinator. And so today we're going to be talking about how to get logged into your accounts using the technology on campus and Summer Bridge program. As a first-year student, all students go through Summer Bridge, and so the program begins June 1st, but if you start anytime in the beginning of June, you will definitely be able to complete the whole program. The program is for your benefit, and you'll need all the technology tools and the logins and credentials in order to complete the program. So let's go ahead and get started. This should take about, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes, but after that, you'll be all set to go. Okay. So here you're going to see that the library on campus, if you're in the area, has access to computers, rent movies, get books, so anything you might need, the library is available to you. It's actually open to the public, so anytime you would need to go there and use it if you're in the area, feel free. Also, you should have your login credentials, and so in this email where you found the link to this video, your login credentials should be there as well. And if you have any questions along the way at all, feel free to contact me. All emails here at Briarcliff are first name dot last name at briarcliff.edu. And so my email is april.allenvo@briarcliff.edu. You'll also see my office phone number there, 712-279-5429. Feel free to contact me really anytime. I try to get back to everyone within 24 hours. However, I normally get back a lot sooner than that. So if you have a quick question, just send me an email, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And so then we also have our IT department. So if you have any questions related to IT, you can just email ithelpdesk@briarcliff.edu. And then Janet Wolf, she's the specialist for academic technology. Feel free to contact her as well. Her email is janet.wolf@briarcliff.edu. So all your credentials, everyone has like a set format for how they are put together. So for example, John Doe, his last name, his username will be his last name and then first initial of his first name. Password will be your first name initial and your last name initial capitalized, and then your student ID number followed by an exclamation point. Don't forget to add the 0 into your user ID. Don't skip that 0. So you should have 7 numbers total, with the whole password being 10 characters. And then additionally, your email address will be your first name dot last name at briarcliff.edu. Okay, so I'm actually going to hop over here to the Briarcliff website. When you are at this website, you'll find that the BCYOU tab is here at the top. That is our student portal where you will find access to everything. Your learning management website, which is called Brightspace. All your classes will operate through here. Your BCU email, your Microsoft Office programs, Starfish, an academic tracking system, and then also Charger Stable, you can see there. But let's go ahead and click on this BCYOU. My information is already auto-populated because I log into this website so much, and soon you will too. It's going to be your last name, it's fully spelled out, and then first name initial and password. So go ahead and log in. Once you are in here, you're going to start to see all these different bubble tabs along here. And so the first one that we're going to click on today, and please definitely explore this website more. There's so much helpful information in here under the technology tab, under financial, library, academics. So you can really find a lot of information in here. But for our purposes today, we're going to just go ahead and click on BCU Mail. And when you log into this account, you're going to see this baseball cap in the background that says Briarcliff University. And so you'll see I can go ahead and click on that. And it's going to take me to my login page. My email is there already, first name dot last name at briarcliff.edu. I'll enter my password. Okay, stay signed in. I'm going to click yes because this is my work computer, and so I'm constantly on it and I trust it. Okay, so you see all these different little icons here. You have Outlook. Outlook is going to be your email. You have OneDrive. This is where you can store files in the cloud, and you have so much space for free through Briarcliff. Then you have Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote. So those four are probably going to be the four that you use the most, besides your email, for writing papers, doing presentations, and taking notes. And then just something to point out is that you don't need to buy these. So a lot of times when you go to buy a computer and you're going to school, say you're at Best Buy, they'll ask you if you'd like to purchase the Microsoft Office for students. And it's normally about $50, sometimes $100, and you don't need to buy that extra add-on because it's provided to you through Briarcliff. And so you can download it about 5 times from almost anywhere. So you can even download it on your personal computer at home and then on your laptop. You just click on Install Office and then hit Office 365 apps. And then it'll guide you through the process of downloading them. Okay, so we're just going to keep moving on. So, Summer Bridge, this is one of the main reasons we're here, and we're getting logged into everything so early. And so this program begins June 1st. And like I said, if you just get into it in the first few weeks, you'll definitely be okay. The first week we take it a little bit easy, and then we gradually get into the program. So it's 10 weeks long, and it ends August 9th. We do take the week of 4th of July off because I'm not working that week. I don't expect students to work that week either. So the main point of this program is to engage academically and socially. So you're going to have opportunities to meet other classmates through here, make some of those friendships, and start to get to know people. I know that can be really intimidating as going to a new place, meeting completely brand new people, but this program is going to help make that a little bit easier. And then engaging academically, you're going to get information of what the expectations are for you, what a liberal arts education means, and start that groundwork for what it means to be in higher education. And this whole course is going to be accessed through Brightspace. That's also in that portal, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. But first, I just want to take you through some more information. So some of the expectations is that you're going to be logging into Summer Bridge at least 2 to 3 times a week. When you are in college, it's going to be expected that you're checking your email at least twice a day. A lot of students check even more than that. A lot of students just get push notifications sent to their phone for when something is posted in Brightspace. They get a notification, or you get an email. That notification will just be sent to your phone. So students are always connected, it seems, but I would say on average 2 to 3 times even a day is going to be normal during the school year. And so just getting in that habit already of logging in and checking it throughout the week, I think is going to be beneficial to you as a college student. Also, I want you to be interacting. I want you to interact with the other students. I want you to interact with the material. Truly sit down some time so that you can get ready to be in college. This is only for the benefit of you, and it's going to be what you get out of it is going to be what you put into it. The third picture you see there is Padlet. And so Padlet is like a social media sort of thing that you will find embedded into our Brightspace program. And so once you get in there, there'll be these things called Padlet forums, and that's where you're going to be able to interact with people. And it's more social media-like, a little bit more user-friendly. Okay, so let me go back to the website. So I'm going to go ahead and log out of Microsoft Office. Sign out. Okay, now we are back to the BCYOU portal. So go ahead and you see Brightspace right there in the middle. Go ahead and click on that. And then this is important to know for Brightspace. You are going to use your email address as your username. And so april.allengo@briarcliff.edu is the one that I'll use. And then you use that same password that you use for everything else. Your password will always remain the same no matter where you're logging in. It's really going to be that username. Make sure you're using the right username. And for this one, you use email as your username. You'll get very used to this. You'll be doing it for 4 years. So Go ahead and log in. Okay, so what you'll see here are these different tabs. You won't have as many as I do. I teach courses throughout the year, so I have some of these here. But you'll see Summer Bridge Class of 2023. So that is where you would need to go. Go ahead and click on that. Now you will see that we are on the Summer Bridge program page. It's through Brightspace. This is our course news here at the top. This will always be what you see when you first open this page. There's our emoji snap code thing that you can add us with for Summer Bridge. We post updates there. We give out prizes. Really stay up to date with us. Add us on the Snapchat account. How you do that is you just hover you open Snapchat on your phone, then you hover it over that little ghost emoji thing, and you hold your finger down on the screen, and it'll pop up and show that BCU Summer Bridge, and then you hit just add a friend. You can stay up to date with us that way. Really simple, really easy. We're all on Snapchat anyways, so perfect place to get your information. So if you scroll farther down, you'll see our course calendar. June 9th is when the first step is due. That's the first week. And then you'll see all these different modules here. And so that's going to be what we're doing each week. Also, eventually on this page, the schedule for the whole summer will get posted, and then you can go ahead and look at that. Another way to access some of the stuff we do in here are these tabs at the top. And so right now, I'm viewing it as myself, but here let me view as student. You'll see content, resources, communication. For our purposes, let's just click on content. Then you can see the first step. You'll have a checklist of what you do, and then all the different things you can post in. So first, introductions at Charger Weekend. That's what I would like for you to post in today. So you can just go ahead and click on that. It'll open up like this. You'll see that some people have already posted in here. But if you want to add your post, go ahead and click this little pink plus button, right? I am John Doe. And then you can type like something, where you're from, what you are interested in majoring in, and something cool about you. And feel free to add like your Instagram, your Snapchat. Some people have been getting to know each other that way. And then if you just click to the side, it's already in there. So that's really nice to be able to do. It updates as it's happening. So this is like a live, more friendly way and fun way to post things. So up here at the top, you can just go back and click on Table of Contents. And you can see that there's like this bar across the top that shows how much is complete. So 40% so far. You can keep track of that. The nuts and bolts information tab will always be here for you. So this has some other information in here as well. So yeah, that is basically how to get into the page for Summer Bridge and what it looks like. There will definitely be a lot more stuff posted there as time goes on. So we are going to head back to my PowerPoint. Okay, so some of the Padlet topics we'll be covering are going to be about closing a chapter. So now you're done with high school, or for some reason you're moving on to a new step in your life, you're coming to Briarcliff. And so we're going to be talking about that in that Padlet and sharing, why did we come to Briarcliff? What's it like to be taking this step into this new place? And then choosing BCU. Why did you choose BCU? What stood out about the college to you that you wanted to spend your next 4 years here? Caring community, that's one of our values, and so we'll be talking about how that is lived out on our campus, and then there'll be a discussion about what caring community values you've seen before. Day in the life of Snapchat filter videos, that's like, what are you doing throughout the day? Tell us about your day. You can use any fun Snapchat filters. You can make it as fun as you want to, videos, and then you can upload it to that Padlet. And so a lot of these things you're going to be seeing pals do as well. So they'll be sharing with you what was it like when they closed a chapter and came to Briarcliff. Why did they come to Briarcliff? What do they do throughout their days, especially here in the summer at Briarcliff? So there'll be a lot of different Padlet topics. These are just a few that I wanted to highlight that you'll be able to be part of. Okay. So some of the topics we'll cover: living here, eating here. So we'll talk about the meal plan as well, the dorm rooms, how to pack, what to pack, how to decorate your dorm room. We have some pretty cool ideas on there. And then making friends here, joining clubs, engaging here. And a lot of the content that you're going to see our Summer Bridge pals. Actually, we're involved in some of that. Succeeding here, what you'll need, first year experience, ordering books, how do you do that, where do you go, how do you find out which books to order. And then nuts and bolts information is always available to you there. It's about how to read the bill, how to transfer credits in, parking, very important information that's kind of a need to know sort of thing. And then the last step we will cover during the last week, and that will just kind of be a wrap up of the program. So this is our Summer Bridge Snapchat. I know we're going to talk to you guys about this, but in case you can't pull it up on your phone that way, you can always search us at BCU Summer Bridge. And one of the last things that I want to talk to you about is adding email to your phone. And so you can use your existing phone linked email app, or you can download Outlook as the app on your phone. So you have those two options, and then you can see how to do that on each side of the screen. The first one, you tap settings, and then you go into accounts if you have an Android, or if you have an Apple iPhone, then go into passwords and accounts. And then you'll tap next, and it's going to ask you what type of account. Sometimes it says Outlook, sometimes it says Exchange. Click on Exchange, not Outlook. Click on Exchange or Exchange Active. And then you'll go through that process from there. So I recommend this option number 2. And so you download the Outlook app on your phone, just search Outlook in your app store. And once you get that Outlook app downloaded, then you'll just log in with your Briarcliff credentials. That one's super easy. And you can also, if you do it that way, you can view your calendar on the Outlook app and look at any appointments that you have and anything that way. Okay, so again, there's the email for the IT help desk, it.helpdesk@briarcliff.edu. It's located in Heelan Hall. Feel free, if you're in the area, to also stop by. That's everything I have to show you. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, call me, anything that you may need, and I'll be sure to answer for sure within 24 hours. If not, I can get back to you even sooner. So thank you so much. Have a good day.